Pro-Russian armed groups stormed the headquarters shortly after the head of Russia's Black Sea Fleet visited the naval base. The Ukrainian troops offered no resistance. Their commander was detained and driven away. Ukrainian Navy Captain Oleksander Balanyuk said they were powerless.
There is nothing we can do against the crowd. Nothing. Everything happened spontaneously. There were many promises from the Russian side and our side that the base will not be stormed, that all issues will be resolved through political means. But as you see now, there was a takeover.
A few kilometers away in Belbek, Ukrainian soldiers held a minute's silence to remember their colleague shot dead by pro-Russian forces Tuesday. Ukraine's defense ministry had given them orders to stand their ground.
Military units located in the Autonomous Republic of Crimea are allowed to use weapons if there is a direct threat to their lives.
As fears grow of a military confrontation in Crimea, Ukrainian forces are reinforcing their defences along the Russian border in case of a larger-scale invasion. That is a real danger, says Kremlin observer Ben Judah, author of Fragile Empire, How Russia Fell In and Out of Love with Vladimir Putin.
There's no reason to be confident in Putin's statement that he has no further designs in Ukraine. In this speech, he made it clear that historic Russian lands have been left outside of Russia, which he said include southeastern Ukraine.
Countries formerly under Soviet rule are voicing their fears of Moscow's ambitions. Moldova signed an association agreement with the European Union in November. But with echoes of Crimea, the breakaway region of Transnistria has made clear it wants to be part of Russia too. Local media report that the future of Transnistria is being debated in Moscow this week. Again, Ben Judah.
That is a hint of what people are saying is the maximal program inside the Kremlin.
Romania's Prime Minister warns that Moscow must be reined in.
If we cannot resolve this issue, we will have problems that will spread to other countries. We have the problem of Transnistria. We have the problem of Georgia. So the European Union and NATO must have a very stable position.
The European Union is due to sign an association agreement with Ukraine Friday, the same deal that former Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych rejected in November, triggering the anti-government protests that have led Ukraine through revolution to the brink of war with Russia. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.